JB, thank you. And a beautiful 75-degree day. We welcome you to Kansas City, Missouri. They're ready for football here at Arrowhead Stadium. A sellout crowd of just under 80,000 turning out for the Buffalo Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs. And we are ready for the opening Sunday of the 2011 NFL season. Hi, Buffalo Bills. They come off their worst record in 10 years. They went 4 up and 12 down, and among their many problems, they could not stop the run. They were last in that department of the NFL. Opponents ran for nearly 5 yards a carry, but they feel they have a new-look run defense.
Well, they need it. They had the worst run defense in football, as you said, a season ago, and that's why the organization's focus this offseason was to improve the run defense. They brought in Dave Wannstedt to help the defense. They used their first pick in the draft on Marcell Dareus, and they found some help the linebacker position with Nick Barnett. Now, we'll find out today just how much better as they face the best rushing team in football a year ago.
All right, that all pretty 0-4 in preseason. They had a very poor exhibition slate. Buffalo at 1 up and 3 down, and this one is taken on the hop on the cluster to the 15, and is able to bring across the 25, and they have put the ball on the ground. Buffalo feels that they have recovered. Dexter McCluster, second-year player out of Ole Miss, second-round pick last year, and last season was used as a receiver. He is going to be coming out of the running back position, and from the 26 in Kansas City territory. You see Ryan Fitzpatrick for the first time in a 7-year NFL career opens the season as the starting quarterback. The running back is Fred Season out of Harvard. Goes to the inside handoff. This is Jackson. Does so well breaking tackles, able to work his way inside the 15-yard line. A look at the build up front, and the major question mark at left tackle, Demetrius Bell, struggled in the preseason. 3-year man from Northwestern State. Look at the running backs and receivers, and we talked about the co-captain, Fred Jackson, back on the field. It's a 3rd and goal at the 4. Fitzpatrick works out of the shotgun. Takes a long look, he fires, touchdown. The tight end, Scott Chandler. In his 3rd year out of Iowa, he towers at 6'7" and comes up with a touchdown catch.
Well, he's a big target, Marv, as you mentioned.
Quickly ended the conversation when Chan entered the room as he said, "What's happening here at tight end?"
Until they find one, they're going to work with what they have, but I like the start. Really nice play by Chandler.
With that new alignment up front. 1st round pick, 3rd overall in the draft out of Alabama, and the Bills are so high on Marcell Dareus. The linebackers, Sean Merriman could be the key. Does he have anything left after his sensational career with San Diego? How about years ago? Different story last year. His play not the same. Castle in trouble, and down he goes. And Kansas City fans have to be concerned whenever there's a crowd around Matt Castle. They have to be. And now Ryan Fitzpatrick is back as the conventional quarterback and lofts one that is caught. David Nelson with a 1st down and more. Beautiful pass from Fitzpatrick, and that is good for 35 yards. For Nelson, there he is. 2nd-year man out of University of Florida. 1st and 10 at the 27. Kansas City territory. Here's Fitzpatrick throwing. It's caught. Touchdown. Stevie Johnson with the leaping catch in the corner of the end zone, and the Buffalo Bills have taken a 13-0 lead. It's a 27-yard pass play.
And he said to us, I want to give my receivers some opportunities, some chances to make plays down the field. Not really that bad of coverage from Brandon Flowers. Look how high Stevie Johnson gets up for that ball. I love the fact that he gave him an opportunity.
Dropped down, and he made it to the Pro Bowl for the very first time. This is Jamal Charles able to make the turn, picks up the first down and additional yardage. Best run of the game. Jamal Charles going to the outside and picking up 22, run out.
I always preferred to have the play caller on the sidelines.
Castle throwing end zone.
Has already been certainly a factor in this one, and then look at the result. 4-play drive, 3-play drive, 3-play drive, and punt.
And alignment, Leonard Pope, Jake O'Connell. Play fake by Castle. It was bobbled and caught for a first down by Jake O'Connell, the backup tight end. Barnett caught him from behind. It's a 15-yard pickup on the pass play.
O'Connell, more of an inline player, as is Leonard Pope, just trying to find some creative ways to get them some catches.
Second down and 9. Castle looking right, has an open man, has a first down. Dwayne Bowe on the reception for 15.
What a great catch by Leonard Pope. This is the benefit of having a 6'8" tight end. Really a nice throw by Matt Castle. Watch that left leg, that knee. Looks like that gets in. He gets that in before.
The concept of the challenge. This might have been called a touchdown.
Right, the other thing you worry about if it's late in the game and a coach doesn't have a challenge left. You see, it's going to, Jairus Byrd's fortunate. His right shin actually is what helps get that ball out on the ground, and you're going to see right there, just keep an eye on the ball. That's going to hit the ground. And that's going to be the problem right there for the Chiefs. You're down 14-6 at home.
Play, the receiver did not maintain possession of the ball on contact with the ground. The pass is ruled incomplete. It'll be third down on the 19-yard line.
Sometimes it gets the best of them.
Castle out of the shotgun, being chased, and he was tripped up. Second sack of the game for the Bills.
Well, Kyle Williams.
18-yard loss, and Kansas City will attempt a 49-yarder. This is Ryan Succop with a long attempt. It is no good. Ryan Succop last season 20 for 26, his career long 53, and not able to connect. Jay Spiller is the lone setback. Fitzpatrick throwing on the, oh, beautiful catch is made by the tight end Scott Chandler, reaching forward, and has a first down on a 19-yard hookup.
So he is going to earn his money this season for the Bills.
Picked up the first down, and you know when he's back out of rhythm.
I think you have to be careful when you do it. I think if anything that will help the offense move the chains and score more points, I'm all for it.
Well, here's Fitzpatrick back, and he completes, has a first down. Again, he goes to the tight end, Scott Chandler, and it's a 13-yard pickup. Justin Houston, the outside, with an angle to the right, attempting from 29 yards out. Last season, attempted only 21 field goals, hit 16. That's the kind of year it was for Buffalo. And this one is right through. 6:45 left, first half. The Bills with a surprising 17-0 lead here in Kansas City.
Here offensively before the half.
This is Charles, Jamal Charles, on the hand of the... May have lost the football. He did, and Buffalo on the recovery. We saw in the final preseason game against Green Bay, Jamal Charles had difficulty, a couple of fumbles, putting it on the ground, and he looks like Leotis McKelvin came up with that lost ball. Well, the field goal unit is back on. This will be a 38-yard attempt for Ryan Lindell, hit from 29, and this one is good.
Kick is good. The score, Buffalo 20, Chiefs nothing.
With 5:38 remaining in this first half, it has been all Buffalo.
Somebody's got a personnel group that he's comfortable with.
Second and long, and Castle out of the gun. McCluster looking for that opening, finds it to the 40, midfield, and has run out at the Buffalo 46. 23-yard pickup back on the field. Just under 3 minutes to play in the first half. Charles stutter steps his way, has a first down and more. Beautiful run. He broke tackles, reaching down to the 30 in Buffalo territory. Jairus Byrd was able to get the wraps on him. It's 14 yards for Charles. First down for Kansas City. Castle into the flat. Steve Bleston with another. Kansas City first down.
Well, other than Dwayne Bowe, they had most.
And the poor preseason, and obviously a very poor first half here this afternoon. Charles and McCluster are the running backs. Castle with time. Castle throws. Touchdown. Jamal Charles on the pass from Matt Castle.
Points off of turnovers. Look at this, 80 rushing yards from the Kansas City Chiefs. A lot of that coming on the last drive. They've got to get this running game going. They've got two very good backs in Jamal Charles and Thomas Jones, but they need touches.
And maybe looking for more of that unique perspective here this afternoon.
Wax on, wax off.
Yes.
No, I think it's great.
First and 10 from the 41-yard line. Jackson finding a hole. Jackson with a beautiful run. Goes for 24. Fred Jackson. First down at the Chiefs 35. And here is Jackson trying the other side. And always gets a couple more. They thought they had him at the 30. Ends up with a 9-yard pickup. Ryan Fitzpatrick back at quarterback.
Empty backfield. They've got 5 eligible receivers on the line of scrimmage.
Fitzpatrick able to complete again as the tight end, Scott Chandler, who has had himself a career day. Kendrick Lewis makes the tackle. 4th catch for Chandler. It's a first and goal at the 11. Just under 4.5 remaining in the third. Fitzpatrick for the end zone. Touchdown, a wide open Scott Chandler. That is his 2nd touchdown catch of the day. 5th reception for 63 yards overall. 8 plays, 59 yards in just under 6 minutes. The Bills extend to a 27-7 lead here in Kansas City. Roscoe Parrish awaiting the punt. Parrish to midfield. Made a nice move. Successful in taking to the outside. Good return by Parrish to Mario Williams. Was able to knock him out of bounds. And punt return average. Fitzpatrick off play action. Nicely done for a first down. The catch by Stevie Johnson right at the marker. And a lever out of Bedford, Texas in his 3rd NFL season. He played his college ball at Iowa. 3rd and long. Fitzpatrick. Beautiful stop and go move by Johnson, able to spin and has another Buffalo first down. Kendrick Lewis on the coverage.
Better locate 84. Better get a good cover guy on.
Go with an offset eye in the backfield. C.J. Spiller joining Fred Jackson. Now Spiller goes to the slot on the right. Fitzpatrick fires. Touchdown. And this time it's Donald Jones. 4th touchdown pass for Ryan Fitzpatrick, which equals a career high.
He has looked really sharp. Ryan Fitzpatrick's made some great decisions.
Seconds remaining in the third, and the Bills lead the Chiefs 34-7.
He's going to be a very, very good player for a long time.
Out of Alabama, third overall pick. There's Castle. Picked off. Intercepted. Florence with the pick, and Buffalo will have another opportunity. The return of 31 yards by Drayton Florence. Guys, 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line. Fred Jackson showing all kinds of angles as he cuts inside the 15. Tripped up by John McGraw, so Jackson with an 11-yard pickup.
This is going to be an uncomfortable.
20 carries, 112 yards for Jackson. Now Spiller.
Sloppy football. They don't look like they're ready to play.
If you made the statement earlier, they looked flat, and that was early. That was back in the first half. Spiller to the outside. Spiller, touchdown. C.J. Spiller turning on the right side, takes it in from 9 yards out. The blowout continues early in the fourth quarter.
He just needs to learn how to hold on to the football and to get better in the passing game. He'll get more reps in this offense.
And you saw that note, his first career rushing touchdown. They're headed to the exits here in Kansas City. Not a good one for the head coach, Todd Haley, and his team.
Fitzpatrick, the one thing that really hurt him a year ago were the turnovers, and I think that's something that they've got to get straightened out. It was great to see 4 touchdowns today, no interceptions.
It's here this afternoon, the most in a season opener for the Bills since September 21st, 1975, in a game against the New York Jets.
That's the electric company. Joe Ferguson at quarterback, and Reggie McKenzie, the big offensive line.
The Bills with a commanding 41-7 victory over the Kansas City Chiefs here in Kansas City. For KC, the second worst home loss in franchise history. They lost to Pittsburgh 45-0 back in 1976. Coming up next, the U.S. Open Women's Final. So